So, is society today training us to accept failure?
Wait and see what is on the other side. Trust in me, live it all, make it golden. Why shouldn't we run over these steps and rise? 'Cause you got nothing to lose. You got it all, I mean.
I know I don't want that to happen. I'm a father of 3, so I want to make sure that my kids are set up for success. There's one back there. Say hi.
Breaking the walls, they'll make it through. You got this. You got this. There's something wonderful.
So, you don't think that we are being programmed by society to accept failure? Think about it. How many times has it been when things didn't go your way, when your friends or peers or colleagues or coworkers told you, well, maybe it's just not meant to be. And then you accept that and you say, yeah, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But that practice alone is teaching your brain to not learn from your mistakes, but just accept them. I think we always hear the saying, well, learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat the same mistakes over and over and over. That's great, but that's all saying now. In the real world, that doesn't apply anymore, which is sad because we're being weakened as a society because we're not learning from our mistakes. We hand out participation trophies to our kids. This is an important message that I wanted to tackle because I see it all the time. I myself get it. I myself think about it. Like many of you, I have had a lot of failures in my life. I've done things and in many instances, other people have told me, well, maybe it's just not meant for you to achieve that. Maybe it's not meant for you to get this. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to do that. Or if it's your love life, if it's your personal life, if it's your career, whatever the case may be, people will keep telling you, well, maybe it's just not meant to be. And when we accept that, then we fall into the problem of just accepting and not learning from our failures.
We're gonna sneak Taco Bell in the movie theater.
So, let me tell you guys a story. There was once a king who lived long time ago, who commissioned his countrymen, his most trusted men, to pull a big ass boulder and place it in the middle of the main road. And he hid in the bushes just to see what would happen. And day after day, he watched as his kingdom men would pass by the main road, see the big boulder, either go around it, look at it, turn back, while some of his richest compatriots would complain, would say, the king should be doing more. The king should keep the road clear for all of us. And then one day, there was a farmer that came by the road and saw it. He was carrying his vegetables. So what did he do? He put down his cart and put down his vegetable and tried to push the cart out of the way. And that's what he tried to do. He kept pushing until finally he was able to move the big boulder little by little and build momentum and push it off the road. As he came back to his cart, he noticed something. There was a big purse where the boulder used to be. He picked it up and saw it was full of gold, and it had a note from the king. It said, "This purse of gold is for whoever gets this boulder out of the way." So what's the lesson there? Going back to the topic that we have of being programmed by current society to accept mediocrity or be programmed to accept failure. We all go through obstacles in life. Day by day, it's just a different type. It might be about your family, it might be your career, it might be your business. Whatever the case may be, we all go through struggles. But we need to learn that we need these little failures that can build on top of each other so we can learn to easily problem solve and be able to learn from these mistakes, learn from these failures, and build our stepping stone to success. The opportunities, just like the boulder, will appear once you stop and think and push the obstacle aside for you to be able to pick up the reward. Riches, success, or whatever your goal may be are lying under that big boulder. So I challenge you, starting today, look at your life. See what challenges or obstacles you face on a day-to-day basis. Instead of complaining about them, instead of trying to move around them, or accepting, well, it's just not meant to be. Learn from these failures, learn from these mistakes, and push that boulder aside so that you can be able to learn from the opportunity, see the opportunity, seize the opportunity. Well, until the next video, guys, thank you so much for your time today. I hope to see you on the next video. I hope you and your family have a success-filled day.